Good noon everyone, we are from Group 10 and we will present our topic about text, genre and discourse shift in translation. Here we are. Translation. What is translation? Translation is a process that goes beyond word for word conversion. It involves cultural, textual, and functional shift. This presentation aims to explore how text changes when translated with a focus on genre and discourse elements, helping us understand how meaning, style, and communicative purpose are transforming. What is the text shift? A text shift happens when you change the structure, grammar, or word order of a sentence when translating it into another language. It does not change the meaning, but it helps the sentence sound natural in the target language. The example, some languages put time at the beginning of the sentence, others at the end. Some use different word orders to sound normal. Purpose of text shift. The first, to make the sentence flow naturally in the target language. The second, to match the grammar and style of the target language. The third, to make the translation clear and easy to read. Next will be continued by our friend.
Okay, next, challenges in text shift. First, you need to be careful not to change the meaning while changing the sentence form. Second, some languages use very different sentence structure, so you need to be flexible but still accurate. Third, you have to know both the source language and the target language grammar well. Next, example of how to translate. Source text. Saya membeli buku itu kemarin. Target text. I bought the book yesterday. Explanation. In English, the I bought yesterday is naturally placed at the end. The sentence structure is adjusted for readability. Second example, source text, rumah itu besar sekali. Target text, it was a huge house. Explanation, rather than translating word for words as very big house, the phrase is added to the more idiomatic house in English. Next, what is a genre shift? A genre shift happens when the type of the text is changed when translated. Sometimes a text needs to sound more useful, more formal, or more entertaining, so the translator changes the style or type of the text. Example, an academic article might become a popular article. A legal text might be changed into essay to read brochure. Next, we'll explain my practice.
Okay, the next is purpose of genre shift. The first, to make the text with the needs of the new audience. The second, to make the text easier to understand for different types of readers. The third, to make the text sound natural in the new genre, academic, popular, business, and etc. Challenges in genre shift. The first, you need to know the genre convention in the target culture. The second, sometimes you have to rewrite a lot of the text to fit the new genre. The third, it can be hard to balance between keeping the original message and making the text sound right in the new genre. Next, example of how to translate genre. The genre academic article to popular article. Short text, semua ini menunjukkan bahwa metode X dapat meningkatkan hasil pelajaran. Content text, this new method can help students learn better. Explanation, the formal academic method is transformed into an engaging sentence for a general audience. The message remains, but the style is changed to fit popular writing. The genre legal document to informational process. Short text yang individu berhak mendapatkan perlindungan hukum. Target text, everyone has the right to legal protection. The explanation, the complex legal wording is simply to be understood by the general public. The legal meaning is preserved, but the tone style seems to be more accessible. Next, what is a discursive? A discursive happens when the tone, level of formality, or style of the text is changing in translation. This helps the text sound appropriate in the target culture. For example, in some cultures, people use more formal language. In others, they speak more visually. Next will be continued by my friend.
Next topic, purpose of discourses. The first, to make sure the text sounds natural and poetic in the target culture. Second, to adjust the tone to match the new audience. Third, to make the text fit the social norms of the target language. Next, challenges in discourses. First, you must understand the culture, rules about formality, politeness, and tone.
The second, it can be hard to find the right level of formality in the target language. The third, you need to make sure the original message and tone are still clear. The next example of how to translate. Target text, saya sangat menghormati Anda. Short text, it implies respect you. The explanation, both sentences maintain a formal and respectful tone. The politeness level is presented across cultures, but the sentence structure is adapted. The short text, dengan segala hormat, saya ingin menyampaikan pendapat. The target text will, with all due respect, I would like to share my opinion. The explanation, the respectful phrase, dengan segala hormat, is translated to the equivalent English expression. With all due respect, preserving both politeness and rhetorical purpose. And that's all our presentation. Thank you for your attention, and sorry if I have mistakes in our presentation. Thank you and good night.